The HP Omen gaming laptop is a 16-inch beast of a machine offered in a wide variety of specs and variants. Now, this particular model that HP sent me is an AMD-powered machine and brings top-tier specs to the table and is also relatively affordable for a gaming laptop. Its price is only around 1,33,000 rupees. So for the kind of money, the HP Omen gaming laptop checks most of the core fundamentals, but again, by keeping the price in check. Is this the best 16-inch gaming laptop that you can get on the market right now, or has HP cut a lot of corners with this laptop? Let's find out in this video. Hello everyone, I'm here for Fiiber by India Today, and this is my review of the HP Omen 16-inch gaming laptop. But of course, before I tell you all the good and bad about this machine, consider hitting that red subscribe button for detailed tech videos and also turn on the bell so that you don't miss any of our latest updates. With that said, let's get started. Okay, so let's start off with the design and build of this machine, and let me tell you that looks and portability don't go hand in hand with this laptop. So you see, as good as the all matte black construction looks, there's no denying that this is a bulky laptop to carry around. Also, because of its 16-inch nature, I literally had to swap my usual everyday bag for a bigger bag that could accommodate this machine on my daily commute. Nonetheless, in terms of looks, I love the industrial design here. I think it looks slick with this matte finish that also does a decent job of resisting fingerprints. Plus, this is a practical design as well. As you can see, heat dissipation is also well taken care of with large vents on both sides at the rear and at the bottom of the machine. The bezels are decently slim, although the chin with the Omen branding is not. The top bezel holds the 1080p webcam, which also gets a privacy shutter, which is a nifty addition. And this is the kind of quality that you can expect from the 1080p webcam at the front. I think so the quality is pretty decent, and you can use it for your streaming purposes, or you can use it for taking video calls and all that stuff. How does my audio sound? Let me know all your thoughts about this webcam in the comments. Okay, in terms of ports, the Omen has got plenty. One USB-A port on the right, two Type-C ports on the left with a 10 Gbps signaling rate. At the back, there's another Type-A port, an Ethernet port, an HDMI port, and a proprietary charging port. So you see, the laptop is pretty sorted when it comes to the ports and I/O that is being provided here, but my only gripe is the fact that this machine does not have an SD card slot, something that creators, video editors would have surely appreciated. But overall, if I have to talk in terms of design, I think I like the look of the HP Omen 16, but again, the problem lies with the portability. Okay, onto the display. Well, this here is an 8-bit Full HD panel and anti-glare IPS LCD display with a 165Hz refresh rate, 300 nits brightness and 100% sRGB coverage. All in all, this is a well-tuned LCD panel, not just for consuming content, but also if you're someone who wants a big screen laptop for video editing work, you will be delighted with the panel quality. And coming back to consuming content, watching videos and movies and shows on this machine is a delight. But listening to music, well, not so much. You see, the bottom firing speakers that you are getting on this laptop, they are here and one is here. So these are loud sounding speakers. They are clear also. They are tuned by Bang & Olufsen, but they do lack the bass somewhat. Listen. Price segment, the sub 35,000 rupees price segment, is a rather tricky one because any phone priced above this price segment falls in the upper mid-range smartphone category, while anything below this. So as you just heard, loudness wise, I was pleasantly surprised with the output that I got here. But again, I really wish that the bass was also as good as how the vocals sounded. Okay, next up, this RGB LED chiclet keyboard has good key travel and no flex, thankfully. Now, for a 16-inch gaming machine, the keys could be spaced out better. HP could have made them more roomier, but okay, I think once you have the machine, you should get used to it. I got used to it after a point, so no problems there. And no problems with the trackpad also, which is pretty large and wide, supporting all the Windows 11 gestures. Okay, so the main gist of the matter is that I like the display on this machine, the design is nice, the keyboard is good and all of that jazz, but the main question is, how do games run on the 16-inch gaming laptop? So my unit of the HP Omen 16-inch gaming laptop is powered by the AMD Ryzen 7 7840HS chipset with integrated Radeon 780M graphics. There's also dedicated 8GB LPDDR6 RTX 4060 GPU. There's 16GB LPDDR5 RAM, and you're also getting 1TB M.2 fast SSD storage. So in Cinebench R23 benchmark, the Ryzen 7840HS chipset has the tendency to score less than its competitor Intel's i7-13700H processor, but one should also note that the Ryzen chip has 8 cores versus 14 cores on the Intel chip, so more cores does give Intel an advantage. But then again, in benchmarks, overall the Ryzen 7 is a very potent chip, and seeing the Antutu scores, it proves it can also go toe-to-toe with Intel's 13700H chipset. And by the way, AMD's chip is based on a 4nm architecture versus 10nm of the Intel's chipset. So basically, the benchmark numbers look very solid, but the main question again is that do these numbers translate into real-world performance? Yes. So I tried my hands on 3 titles of Forza Horizon 5, GTA 5 and Control, and here's what I found. So the HP Omen 16-inch performed quite admirably in all 3 games I tested. In terms of numbers, the machine was able to maintain a steady frame rate in all 3 games at high graphics settings at Full HD resolution with VSync turned off. However, the laptop does get loud when under heavy load, but the good thing is that the temperatures, even after long sessions of gaming, remained within safe limits for all games. As for the specific numbers for each game, well, in GTA 5 with Full HD resolution, high graphics returned a steady 120 to 150 FPS performance. Forza Horizon 5 with the Full HD resolution, highest graphics again returned anywhere between 90 to 120 FPS on a consistent basis. Finally, Control, which is a graphically taxing game with highest graphics, Full HD resolution and ray tracing turned on and set to high, returned a commendable 55 to 65 FPS performance. Overall, the HP Omen 16-inch gaming laptop is undoubtedly a powerful gaming laptop that can handle the latest games with ease. However, the Full HD resolution on this machine definitely gives it an edge while pushing those high graphics numbers. On to the endurance, and what you get here is a 6-cell 83 watt-hour battery with support for 280 watt charging, and in terms of charging, no complaints whatsoever as the laptop charges very fast. As for the endurance, well, when it comes to the general performance of the laptop, like watching videos, browsing the web or typing, which I did a lot for writing my scripts and articles, the Omen 16 performs brilliantly, and getting 6 to 7 hours on a consistent basis from a gaming laptop unplugged is actually pretty decent. That said, while you're gaming on this machine, it is definitely recommended that you keep the machine plugged into the charger for obvious reasons. So with everything said and done, I have to say that I have a very positive impression of the HP Omen 16-inch gaming laptop. In fact, if a 16-inch machine is what you're looking for, that too a high-performing one which looks good and is priced under 1.5 lakhs rupees for a gaming laptop, in that case, it does not get any better than this. The performance of this machine is also spot on because of its price, as it excels in both gaming as well as content creation. The only downside, however, is its size. If you're getting it, note, it is not a lightweight machine. Portability will definitely be an issue, and still, if you decide to go ahead, make sure to invest in a big backpack that has a good amount of cushioning for the shoulders, because this one is heavy to carry around. Either way, Fiiber rates the HP Omen 16-inch gaming laptop a good 8 out of 10, but you guys also let me know your thoughts about this machine in the comments below. As always, for all the latest in tech, stay tuned to Fiiber. I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.